What up, good people? And you bad people too. This is me, the MATTWOODS. And I think Jax wants a piece of the action. You want a piece of the action, man? Come on in. Come on in. You can get on the screen. We got Mikey in the house. We got
Johnny from Wild was good.
Everything is good, man, and I'm just so proud of y'all making this planter stand. So y'all know we've been using the refurbished wood. This is wood that normally would have just sat and rotted, but we've taken it and made this planter box. Now I have just one critique with it. This piece right here, it should have gone all the way across, because you can see this part, it's not really held together by anything. Yeah. So you could turn it upside down. Go ahead and turn that upside down, and then you could put a screw in it that way. So that way, it'll be held together. So that's all. That's my only critique on that. How was the experience, Mikey? This is your second one. How'd you do?
It was good. It was just a little frustrating because trying to get the nails in the side. Trying to stick them in sideways, so yeah. Yeah. And you learn as you go, like how you want to do it differently, and those are screws. Some people actually just use actual nails. Maybe on the next one that we do, we can use nails and see if that works better for you, because nails are actually cheaper than the screws. What do you think, Johnny D from Wild?
Yeah, we might give it a shot because, like you said, even my first time trying to do the screws through the side, did not go well. And either I'm going straight down or I'm too close to the side and it just comes right off the top. So It is a challenge doing it with the screws that way. So maybe nails might be easier.
Okay. Well, again, I'm just proud of y'all, so Johnny D, you learned the game on how to do them, and now you're in there teaching Mikey on how to do it. And Jax, he's going to be protecting the garden from the groundhogs when that summertime comes. And it takes a team, y'all. So thanks. Appreciate it. I asked Mikey if he wanted to paint the last box that he made, or if he wanted to go ahead and build a new one, and his answer was what? Yes, sir. So this is the one you're going to build. You're just going to basically duplicate this. So you're going to have to measure your legs, your side pieces, and then we're going to make sure you got enough wood to make it happen. So you're going to have to size it up, see what you got to do, see how many pieces you need, and go from there. There's some paper right over there in the corner. And then me and Johnny D from YL, we're going to go across the street, get a couple more board, a couple more 2x4s. And yeah. So, get your plan together and all that. Any questions?
No.
All right, cool. All right, so do you got it figured out?
Yes.
All right, so tell me how many pieces we got to cut and give me the measurements.
We got, this is four, that's 8. And then we got these two on the side, so that's 4.
So how many legs we got to cut, and how big are the legs?
We got to cut 4 legs. 4 middle pieces.
What size are the legs?
The legs are 23/8.
23, huh?
23/8.
Oh, 20 and 3/8.
Yeah, 3/8.
Yeah, 20 and 3/8. All right, that's 4 legs at 20 and 3/8. How many smalls, we call these small side pieces? How many small side pieces?
7/8.
What is it?
7/8.
7 inches and 7 7/8 inches. Okay.
And then these side parts for the side are 23/8.
20 and 3/8. Okay. Where is that at? Oh, that's right there. Okay. All right, cool. And then once we got all that together, the bottom piece, we could just measure that. But it's going to be the measurement from, here to here, there to there. So, okay. All right. So, so what you could do instead of doing the size at 20 3/8, you could just measure 20 inches for that, and then 20 inches for the legs as well. And then you could do 7 inches or 8 inches, it don't matter, for the middle side pieces, the short side piece. All right. So that way. All right. So go ahead and grab.
No.
Yeah, grab 2 more. All right. So while Johnny D from Wild was bringing those in, so what you could do is and it might be easier to do the T-square. You grab the T-square. That's right over there. I'm gonna show you a quick way. You put it at the end, and then what you could do, and you could actually just put it in the middle. Slide, yeah. And then you can measure 20 and then 40. So I want you to do that with all the pieces, 20 and 40. Okay? All right, y'all. So in between the making of the boxes, we got to deal with the compost pile here. So Johnny D, yeah, just throw it right on top. Yeah, right on top. It could have been a little bit more on top. So go, like, kind of lift up to where it goes, like lift it up to where it could. Hold on. Yeah. Now you should be able to lift it straight up and it'll be a little better. I was about to say, you see it falling. Yeah. All right. Yeah, there you go. That's what you're supposed to do. All right. All right, cool. That's cool. Go ahead and start getting your chop on. That's what's next, y'all. We're going to chop some wood. I'm going to grab the shovel so we can get some mulch and put some mulch on top of that. All right, y'all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take ashes. These are ashes from the campfire. And I'm going to put it right on top of the newly placed scraps there, y'all. Yeah.
The measurements, and he did a pretty good job of making his lines visible, which makes my job easier.
So we have all of our cuts ready and prepared, but now we have to build the main sides of the whatever it's called.
Planter box.
Planter box, yes.
Let's actually bring it like a little more off the table so you get more room. So I'm pushing it more towards the edge. There you go. All right. This makes it nice. Yep.
So I want to thank you all, first of all, for helping out so much with the planting and the garden and stuff like that. I really appreciate it. Yeah, that's the Russian kale. And then that's the beets. And earlier today, you guys cut the basil. You all were telling me a story about what you guys do with basil in your country. Can you tell me about that again?
We usually like worship the basil plant, and there's a day when we like marry the plants, or we like kind of do the wedding ceremony for the plant. And like every morning, some people water the basil plant, and they just like usually they just worship the plant. That's all.